Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. And the Falcons will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Louisville's offense will get first crack at it here. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Falcons offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking left. It's caught downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Grabbed in the middle. It's Middleton. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Falcons are on the move. To the air, it's Pine. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Lets it fly. Touchdown, BG. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pine. Using the quick game. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give from the gun. Hard running there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Brown has it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hogan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Pine. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Going up top again. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. The sure hands, it's Stewart. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Bell. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The run to the left. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Moss. Got his man. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Plows through the defense. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Power football with the run. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the ground game. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the field goal unit. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Cardinals are flying down the field. Give to Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Good, right down the boulevard. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Touchdown, Falcons! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Brown has it. Running to Green. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Pine. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Falcons are rolling down the field. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to fire. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Dropping back, it's Moss. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. He'll do it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Falcons backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Ridley. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quarterback will keep it. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Garcia. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass, it's Pine. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the Falcons decide to punt it away.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Give to Brown. Nice move to keep running. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. The ricochet off the left upright and through. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw, it's Pine. Working the middle, it's complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Hogan. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. On the run, still looking. 1st down and more. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Pine. Fakes the grab. Not down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Lacy. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Trying to barrel in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 16 over Sam Houston. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got his man quickly.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They booted away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the corner.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Looking to pass, it's Moss. It's complete to the right. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Brown has it. Quick spin on the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Cardinals trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Give to Brown. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back gets to give. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moves around to clear up the vision. It's a running room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, a lot of space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Back to throw, it's Pine. Quickly out to the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Cardinals! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Brown has it. At midfield, he's got room. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Skinner. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. What a disappointment. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. To throw, it's Pine. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Hogan.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Brown. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Pine. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Got the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Under fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. From the gun, running back on the move. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stewart. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll try the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to Brown. Oh, better look out. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now out close to midfield. Got it in the middle. It's Bell.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Pine. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move at the 30. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ridley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped. Incomplete. complete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle, H. Garcia. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They